So one question on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I know that you've been pretty critical of that in the past, saying that Bitcoin is not real money. I was wondering if you'd clarify, what is your opposition to Bitcoin, and would you have similar oppositions to community-based alternative currencies like Berkshire's?
Well, being opposed to cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin, I don't hold that position. And as a matter of fact, I've done a lot that probably encouraged the whole thing, because I introduced the legislation and made the point that the dollars, long term, we're going to be in chaos and we have to have alternatives. So I introduced legislation to legalize and make sure the government never gets involved in alternative currency. No taxes, no regulations, no sales tax or capital gains taxes. And that's easy to understand with gold and silver, that your money should never be taxed. The one trend that I see right now is the government knows a whole lot about cryptocurrencies, and the SEC. Some of the people that like cryptos like SEC. It says, "Oh, this gives us credibility." Yeah, we want the IRS to know what we're going to do, that so we don't look like we're just a bunch of criminals. So they want that to happen. But if you and I and 10 other people, had a little community and we had silver coins and we wanted to operate, that's a little bit different. But my principle is legalize everything, take the power of get rid of legal tender laws. I want to repeal all those, so that would legalize any option. So if the market comes along with something modern like blockchain and they can adapt that into money, I don't know enough about it to make an opinion about, oh yeah, this is it. This is it, folks. It's going to work. And we are going to repeal this whole rule that was made for 6,000 years that ultimately money has to be tangible. I still, think that's pretty important, but I'm not against the technology that might be able to overcome that. And maybe there's something about the blockchain and even crypto that is very, very helpful, but it might not fulfill the true qualities of money. But I think the market should be allowed to develop and decide this, not somebody that thinks they know every single answer. And the one thing is the wonderful thing about libertarianism, you don't have to know all the answers. What you have to know is what the environment is like, how you can protect people's freedom of choice and decision making to see what the market decides. That's how money originated. We had bartering, for many, many years until nobody knows exactly how long. And finally, they figured it out that the use of gold and silver was an interim. It was the vehicle. It was the means of exchange, and it changed the whole world. That is what we want to make sure that ability to adapt to modern times is legal. So that's my position. So I really don't have I'm pro or anti, on cryptos. I'm pro liberty.
Thank you everyone for listening to this interview with Ron Paul on PRIMO NUTMEG. If you did enjoy this interview, please also check out Ron Paul's appearance on the 101st episode of PRIMO NUTMEG. Also, please do become a supporter at patreon.com/PRIMO NUTMEG. It only costs $1 a month, and you'll get access to hours of content from our first season, as well as my controversial interview with former Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney. Thanks again, folks, and this is Steve saying, until next time.